Okay, so I'm in my 20s, which comes with some complications. One of them being I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. So I thought I'd start and create this series regarding my 20s because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing I've sort of established is that people that are in our 20s and people my age, especially people who haven't come from money or anything, really don't understand nor comprehend money as a whole across the board. Now, I would like to just pop in here and say that I'm very sensible with money at times. I have a lot of investments. I have more than one stream of income. I can do a whole separate video on that, but I just want to talk about the whole concept of money in general for this section of the video. One of them being, we don't get taught shit. I'ma just be real. One, why? Two, I've never used Pythagoras from school and I don't know why schools don't teach this. So here's one of the things. One of the main things that you sort of want to invest into straight away to help your money grow and or make a lot of money in the long run is stocks and investments. Now, people my age have no idea, and there are hundreds of thousands of videos across YouTube, so I highly suggest watching some if you really want to step into that investment. I will have some linked down below, just the ones that really did help me. You want to have a high capital risk to make the most money. Now, you can invest in a low risk bond, which is sort of like me investing. I'll put it like this, okay? If I have £100 and I'm investing in a stock, stocks go up and down all the time. However, if it's a high risk stock, I will make more money because I'm putting more money at risk. And with the stock market, it just normally goes up and down and corrects itself, is what I've come to notice. And I've done okay with that. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, I'm gonna say we as a whole, that we spend our money on just going out. Now, I love a good meal, I love going out with my friends. Obviously, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love going to bougie restaurants, and I just love spending money. However, this may just seem like a basic thing, but just don't spend beyond your means. I'll put it this way. If you have a bill coming up and you've already spent your wage in one go, or however much money you make, you can't just carry on the bill to the next month and then pay it then. It's sort of like a mortgage with a house. You have to pay it at the end of the month, else you're fucked. One of the great things that I've done and what's helped me out is money and managing and just writing stuff down. I use Notion a lot. So I accidentally lost the footage to this part of the video. However, I wanted to go on and talk about how I use Notion, which is one of the main reasons why I'm able to stay in control of my money and or finances that come into my bank account every month. So as you can see, I just wrote out finances, and I used my job, for example, just upon average how much I make just from my one job. So obviously one of the main things I do, just because I do live at home, I do put £500 straight into my savings account that I do not touch. Then I just sort of work out my monthly expenses, and then if I have money left over, I'll try not and touch it and or put it into my savings account. So just in case you guys don't know, I've sort of thrown myself into the fashion lifestyle content area. Now with that then comes a lot of clothes. As you can see, it's not necessarily a bad thing. However, I can't believe I'm saying this. You see this blue suit here, and you see the pink one here behind me. I brought those just for an Instagram photo shoot, and the suit jacket alone was £65. And I brought two of them just to have them in a different colour. Am I gonna wear this again? It's a very slim chance, and I know it's bad. I'm very aware. And obviously I can do a whole video on fashion and what to have in your closet to stop making bad fashion decisions like me. Next part of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna be real and honest, like I have been this whole video, full transparency and stuff like that, and is obviously, you guys know, I'm trying to move out. And the one place that I want to move to is London. And am I okay? The answer's no. Purely because it's so fucking expensive. Obviously, I've spoken about finances and stuff like that in the video. In savings, I'm quite good. I do have a lot of money saved. I have a lot of money in stocks and investments and stuff. So if worse comes to worse, I need to cash that money out ASAP, I can do that, which I'm I'm very grateful and fortunate to know. I'm trying to buy a house, and buying a house at 21, I'm gonna be honest, okay? No one takes you that serious. I've not told any of my friends this, nor have I really told anyone. I think about 3 people know, but I put an offer in on a house. It was a gorgeous little bungalow. It was a 2-bedroom bungalow, but the upstairs had been converted into an attic. So for me, I was thinking, okay, cool, that'll be my bedroom, and then the other room that's in the bungalow on the downstairs could be a studio for filming and so on and so forth. I was like, great, cute, it's in like a quiet area, and I'm not a loud individual as it is, and I don't even think it's Altana, you've just tried shit right there. When it comes to like myself, I'm very quiet, I'm very respectful of the people around me, including my neighbours that where I live now. And then I met the owners because it was their house from family, whatever, and it was sort of private, but I already like knew the process of everything because I've worked in a law firm that dealt with property and investment. She's kind of smart or whatever, and so then goes into me for applying this house, and I got declined. So I completely get that, and one of my friends, she said to me that if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So it sucks, but the money's still in my saving, and it's so fucking stressful because I'll obviously be renting when I'm in London. It's just so expensive. Another thing is that I want to get into is the fact that I also need to start creating habits, and it's more for myself. Now, this may sound so stupid and cliche and like not the biggest deal or whatever, and I'm probably making it bigger than it needs to be. So if you go and Google right now the most successful people in the world, the majority of them are men, which is sad, and obviously you've got a few of the girls in there, which is great, we need more of them, but I digress. All of them are all billionaires. Now, it would be a life goal of mine to become a billionaire and give back and financially be able to support my family for generations. I don't think I'm the one to do that, so someone else in the family needs to take charge. Now, a lot of habits that people have are waking up early and going to the gym, which is already stuff that I already do. However, a lot of them is having their own time. Now, I scroll for hours upon hours. Like, I'm going to pull up my screen time right now from this past week. So this week on TikTok, I have used I've somehow done 28 hours just on TikTok alone. I can just say that I do use TikTok for a lot of inspiration for a lot of my videos and for content and stuff like that. A lot of successful people are on their phone for like 4 hours a day. So one of the new starter things in my life is resolution things is that I want to get into reading. Now, there are a lot of books and a lot of self-help books that are kind of cool and quirky and fun and simultaneously fresh. Leave some recommendations down below. I've also got a few that I want to try, so you'll see that in the upcoming videos when I do a second episode to this series. Okay, so now we're back here, and I just want to leave you with one thing that's really stuck out to me, and is the quote that goes something along the lines of confidence comes from what you said you're going to do, or something along those lines. I don't know who said that, probably someone who, you know, thought that was influential, i.e. every single influencer ever, because you know, some of them right now be absolutely wildin'. I feel better now, I've got everything off my chest. Now it is executing and doing what I'm said I'm going to do, and I'll let you know if anything has become a simultaneous routine. I mean, what could go wrong, right?